I'm at Superstore right now, and I took a gander down the toy section, and I found this really cool 3-pack of the original Jurassic Park trilogy Velociraptors. You got a basic Velociraptor from the first movie. You have a tiger stripe Velociraptor from the second movie. A male Velociraptor from Jurassic Park 3. I might pick up this 3-pack. It is $40, so it's kind of expensive, but I mean, you get 3 Velociraptors. So you get basically 3 figures for the price of 1. So, yeah, I think this is cool. Of course, I wouldn't keep it in the box. I know there's a lot of people that are like, oh, this is a cool box. This is like really awesome. This is something that should be displayed in the box. But it's like, no, man, you got to play with these guys. You got to get them out of the box. Then you got a bunch of stuff. I think it's Wave 2 of Dominion figures, all stuff that just doesn't exist. Really like these Mighty Little Biters. I like how they have this Velociraptor, Parasaurolophus, Carnotaurus, Triceratops. Got the mutated Carnotaurus from Jurassic World Survival, the Charge and Chomp. Big, huge Power Devour T-Rex. Got this case of minis. I feel like this is the most value for money if you're buying for a kid. If you're buying for a kid, you know, this is $40. You get 3 big figures that are articulated. But you get this one for $30, and it comes with so many different dinosaurs. Of course, I like Ankylosaurus, but they got like Dimetrodon, Velociraptor, the Troceraptor, Spinosaurus, Quetzalcoatlus, Pyroraptor. Really like this set. And we got the Jurassic World Rebirth minis. Stortus Rex. Got a bunch of He-Man stuff. You got the sword. I doubt that's accurate to the actual size of the sword that he has, but it's pretty cool. It lights up and everything. There's a Skeletor mask. That's pretty cool. That does not sound like what he sounds in the movie.
But you're too scared to use it.
You got a Battle Cat figure. That's really cool. It's like boxed in similar packaging to the Mattel. Why is this box so beat up? But you can see it's actually boxed in like almost exactly the same style of packaging as the Wild Roars from Jurassic World Rebirth. I don't even like He-Man that much, and that's dope. I might buy that at some point. Of course, it's not something that I'm like a huge fan of, so there's no like major incentive to buy that. But at some point, I could definitely see myself picking that up. You got to get a He-Man figure too. So, dude, this is going to be like a whole thing. You got to buy the Battle Cat, and then you got to have a He-Man figure to ride the Battle Cat. So, yeah, you got to buy both. And speak of the devil, and he may appear, you have He-Man to ride on the Battle Cat. That's pretty cool. Oh, there's other characters here too. There's this character, Tila. Ooh. Beastman. Ew. Oh. You got Skeletor. He's got like a cloth cloak. It's pretty cool. He's got like a sword with, or no, not a sword. He's got a staff that has like some energy effects on it. That's pretty cool. And there is another one of these kind of action feature He-Mans back here. Comes with a shield, some energy effects, his sword. Cool. Figures for the new movie. I never thought I was going to see them. Me, Dad, Grogu were at Burger King trying out Grogu's cookie shake and the barbecue bounty burger. Let's see it in there. I think I saw jalapenos on that. Yeah, there it is. Oh, wait, does it say have it the way? Instead of this is the way, it says have it the way. That's pretty cool. And you know I'm keeping this cup. Dad's trying it right now. What does it taste like? Does it taste like cookies?
Good.
Does it taste like macaroon cookies or just regular cookies?
Regular cookies.
Huh. Here at EB James, checking out their Mando and Grogu stuff. They have this one of Grogu with what looks like a sandwich. That's really cool. Oh. They got this one of Mando and Grogu. Just kind of clinging to him there. They got this one, a manji. That's pretty cool. We got Rod of the Hutt. Got another Mando without Grogu. There's this one, Imbo and Kebu. And there's Clang. There's also Zeb. I almost forgot about him. He's pretty cool too. And then we move over here. They got some more. They got this one of Grogu in his little pram. They got a mercenary guard droid. That's pretty cool. Bunch of old stuff. Grogu with polar mouse droid. That's a really cool dynamic one. Using the Force. Ooh. Saw this one just laying out here. Grogu with his armor. That's cool. All right. Now, we didn't grab too much when we were checking out the new He-Man and Mandalorian and Grogu stuff. I did grab the collectible cup back here from the movie. If I can get it without breaking stuff. Oh, something came down. Anyway, we got this from the movie. All right, as you see a image of Grogu there on the cup, right? That's cool. And then inside there, you can see Grogu having some nachos, and there's like some balls in there, right? That's cool. But that is the cup for the Mandalorian and Grogu. There was another one which I kind of wish I had gotten, but this one is Grogu specific. So in honor of my mom, I had to grab it, right? But there was one that was like a regular collectible cup, but then there was like a big figure on top of Mando or Din Djarin holding Grogu, which was really dope too. But we got this one, and it does come with a straw, even though it's not in there right now. But a really cool cup. When we went to Burger King, we actually got 2 cups. I kept the Grogu's cookie. I don't know what it was. It was some sort of blizzard type thing, like a milkshake, I think it was. Correct me if I'm wrong. But we got the cup that features Grogu used in the Force. And then on the back, it says Mandalorian and Grogu with the Burger King logo. So yeah, that's really cool. I kept this. I rinsed it out. It's all clean and everything. So we got this cup pretty much for free, ordering the milkshake that was themed around Grogu and his frickin' blue macaroons. And the last thing that we grabbed also from Burger King, just cups today. We're just getting those Grogu cups. We got the Grogu collectible cup from the Mandalorian. So I don't know if it's being picked up too well on camera, but it's green and silver. You can see Grogu using the Force there. There's like the Razor Crest. There's Zeb. There's Mando. A lot of cool stuff on there. Very holographic, and inside there is plastic, right? So a pretty good quality cup compared to the one that came with the milkshake. But I had to grab this one again in honor of Mom. Big Grogu fan. I mean, most of the collection that you can see back here of the Grogu stuff is my mother's that I inherited after her death, right? So I do have a lot of Grogu. Some of it I did buy myself. A lot of it is, though, my mom's. But yeah, so I had to grab a bunch of the Grogu stuff. But that's pretty much it. We don't have a lot of the figures yet or any of the bigger collectibles, just the cups. You know, we got the movie theater exclusive cup that has Grogu with his nachos. We have the collectible cup from Burger King, as well as the milkshake cup. But I will be grabbing some of the bigger merch items like the figures and the Funko Pops later down the line. Not this month, unfortunately, but definitely next month I'm going to be grabbing a bunch of that stuff and reviewing it on the channel for you guys. With that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. Do take care, have a great night, and I'll see you in the next video.